Reading from the book of Genesis. I'm going to read a couple chapters. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light that it was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So the evening and the morning were the first day. And again God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." Then God made the firmament, and separated the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day. God said again, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered unto one place, and let the dry land appear," and it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and he called the gathering together of the waters seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the earth bud forth, the bud of the herb, the seed, the fruitful tree, which bears fruit according to his kind, which has his seed in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth the bud of the herb, the seed according to his kind, also the tree that bears fruit, which has his seed in itself according to his kind. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven, to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God then made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made also the stars, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to shine upon the earth, and to rule in the day and in the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Afterward God said, "Let the waters bring forth in abundance every creeping thing that has life, and let the fowl fly upon the earth in the open firmament of the heaven." Then God created the great whales, and everything living and moving, which the waters brought forth in abundance according to their kind, and every feathered fowl according to his kind. God saw that it was good. Then God blessed them, saying, "Bring forth fruit and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth." So the evening and the morning were the fifth day. Moreover God said, "Let the earth bring forth a living thing according to his kind, cattle, and that which creeps, and the beasts of the earth according to his kind." And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth according to his kind, and the cattle according to his kind, and every creeping thing of the earth according to his kind. And God saw that it was good. Furthermore God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the heaven, and over the beasts, and over all the earth, and over everything that creeps and moves on the earth." Thus God created man in his image. In the image of God created he him. He created them, male and female. And God blessed them, and God said to them, "Bring forth fruit, and multiply, and fill the earth, and subdue it, and rule over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the heaven, and over every beast that moves upon the earth." And God said, "Behold, I have given unto you every herb bearing seed which is upon all the earth, and every tree wherein is the fruit of a tree bearing seed, that shall be to you for meat. Likewise to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the heaven, and to everything that moves upon the earth, which has life in itself, every green herb shall be for meat." And it was so. And God saw all that he had made, and lo, it was very good. So the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Chapter 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work, which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, and every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up a mist from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils and the breath of life, and the man became a living soul. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it was parted and came into four heads. The name of the first is Pison, that is it which compasses the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. There is bdellium and an onyx stone, and the name of the second river is Gihon. The same is it that compasses the whole land of Ethiopia, and the name of the third river is Hiddekel, that is which goes toward the east of Syria, and the fourth river is Euphrates. And the Lord God took the man and put him in the garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden you may eat freely, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that you eatest thou shalt surely die. And the God said, It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. And Adam gave names to all cattle, to fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helpmeet for him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs, and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. Yeah, so stay tuned for more Bible reading.